Jamal Khashoggi's disappearance at the Saudi consulate in Istanbul, Turkey, is one of the most profoundly disturbing developments in international diplomacy in our lifetime. It needs to be investigated fully, and consequences need to flow from the results of that investigation. Jamal Khashoggi is a legal resident of the United States and a constituent of mine in Northern Virginia. And he was known to a number of people in the community as a mild-mannered, generous, caring person. There have been leaked details from Turkish government sources that suggest that a hit team of 15 Saudis flew into Istanbul, went to that consulate, murdered, and then dismembered the body of Mr. Khashoggi. I believe that if this crime was committed, I think it shows a culture of impunity on the part of the Crown Prince and his cohorts in Saudi Arabia. They believe that the relationship of dependency on Saudi resources, namely oil and gas, is so great that nobody would dare to question their behavior, no matter how extreme. We need to put the lie to that sense of impunity. This is not acceptable behavior, and there will be consequences. We certainly cannot ever accept the murder of a U.S. resident or anybody else in the sovereign territory of a consulate. Consulates exist in which to do business, not to commit murder, and we cannot allow the Saudis to change those norms or those rules of engagement. Or as I said, we go back to the law of the jungle. When the Russians engaged in this kind of behavior in the poisoning and attempted murder of 2 Russian citizens on British soil, Britain and the entire international community, including the United States, reacted with punitive measures against Russia, including the expulsion of diplomats and the additional imposition of sanctions. We have to stand ready to do the same. This incident, I think, could call for an entire reassessment of the nature of the relationship.